Okay, so last day. It's been a crazy 9 days, and today did not disappoint on the crazy scale. So we got out to the beach around 9 a.m. like we have every day. The winds were like dead calm, which was weird. We haven't had a really dead calm day, but we just decided to send it. We did forwards, so that's just running forward, letting the wing inflate behind you. So I got up, Jay got up, Nate got up, and we just flew around. It was interesting. Came in for landing, hung out, and then we were kind of waiting to see if the wind was going to pick back up. So Jay and I were just kind of sitting on the ground, and one of the alumni, his name was Josh, decided to go up. He had been back a couple times, and I think this was like his fourth or fifth flight, I can't quite remember. He went up and he actually crashed, which was a little crazy. So near as I can tell, what happened was he went up and he had a motor out, at least that's what he says, and ended up putting his paramotor over a barbed wire fence. So it was a little interesting because if like this is the barbed wire fence, he was here and his glider was here, which means that he had to have like come up over the barbed wire fence with his glider here and his motor here and sunk down like this. So we kind of hear about this. The other group of paramotorists came up to Boyd and said, hey, one of the scout guys went down over there. And so immediately Jay and I jump in the truck. We drive up to where we see a ton of fire and ambulance and police cars and just kind of assess the situation, right? Jay is an emergency nurse, so he kind of knew what was going on. Luckily, Josh was okay. He was talking, he was moving, he wasn't unconscious, but his foot was messed up. Like you could kind of tell looking from where we were that something wasn't quite right. Turns out he had a compound fracture where both the bones came out of his skin. It's a sobering reminder that what we're doing is dangerous and you can really hurt yourself. So best I can tell, what happened was he had a motor out and made a bunch of poor piloting decisions that put him in a worst case scenario. Nobody knows like how he ended up there, but he must have been in a position either where he was too low coming over the back corner of this little square of barbed wire fence, or he had a motor out and decided to go try and land in the square. Like, we just don't know. We don't know how he ended up there. But it is, like I said, it's a sobering reminder that this is dangerous and what we're doing takes a lot of skill and a lot of finesse, and it takes good decision making. I'm really glad Josh is okay, because that would have sucked if he would have been paralyzed or, whatever. But it was a weird way to end the paramotoring experience. After that, Nate did get up, so Jay and I went back up for our last flight. I flew this wing that I hadn't flown before, the Roadster 2, and I hated it. It just didn't have the same feel as the U-turning motion, which I had been flying. That's that 23 square meter wing, and that thing's super fun to fly, but the Roadster 2 I didn't really like. But the whole day just kind of got overshadowed by that crash. So that was it. Then we wrapped up everything. Everybody came over to our house. We had a barbecue, Sarah made ribs. It was great. And then everybody peaced out. And that's it. That's the end of the experience, I guess. So now it's going home and refining my skills, making them better, flying around not getting intermediate syndrome, right? Not getting too big for my britches, making sure I don't break my leg too. So there's going to be plenty more videos of all these paramotor adventures. If you guys have had fun, if you've enjoyed watching this, especially the flying stuff, it's about to get a lot better. My helmet is at home, and I'll have a whole vlog set up so I can talk in the air, and it'll be a lot of fun. So subscribe, come back, and this is going to be hopefully the start of something really fun. Thanks for coming on this adventure.